Well, hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Everything Trains Media. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Walthers Proto 89-foot throttle bi-level auto carriers. I have 12 of these models in Union Pacific, BNSF, Fairmax FXE, Norfolk Southern, CSX, and of course Canadian National. These models retail for around $65, but you can pick yours up from Lombard Hobbies for $49.99. They still have a load of these in stock, so check the link in the description and shop Lombard Hobbies. But we're going to unbox these next. Well, these cars are very long and barely fit into the frame, but we're going to unbox this from the left side. And this is the Norfolk Southern version. Just mind that none of these have been unboxed yet, so what you see for the first time is also what I see for the first time. Here's the model in the box. Weird styrofoam layout. And here seems to be a exploded parts diagram and some history on the car and parts list. So that's pretty cool. It looks like you can take off the roof if you want to add some more weight to these cars. Please note that the doors do not open on these cars. As realistic as they look, the doors do not open on these cars. I've had these a couple of years ago, and I know people who have gotten confused. So I tried to fit that in the frame, but such a big car. Alright, so you can see the model barely fits in the frame out of the box, but we're going to take a look at some of these details up close next. Alright, well, taking a look at the B end of the car, you can see that there's the brake handle and the brake chain, and the chain leads to this long line that goes to the air under the car, which is a great segue to looking at the bottom here. So much great detail. Remember, these cars are only $50, so great detail, man. I'm telling you. Norfolk Southern logo on the side. The panels are really realistic looking. They are plastic, and you can tell by the way they feel, but they look real, which is pretty cool. TTGX and the car number on the side. These are plate F. You got the TTX new maroon logo right there. Separately applied grabs on the side. The car is yellow with a white roof. Looking at the end of the car here, we're going to adjust the frame. Alright, so I've readjusted the camera here. You can see the Walthers Proto metal knuckle couplers. And then the end of the door, which I'm not going to go into too much detail about those, but you can see how realistic they look. It looks like they open. I can assure you they don't. Just detail. Alright, looking at the other side of the car, you can see there's much of the same detail as the other side, except you'll notice on this side there is no brake rigging at all, and this is the A end of the car right there, and you can see there's pretty much the same amount of detail as the other side. The one thing, or the one detail I will point out that I didn't point out earlier, was the stirrups on each corner of the car, and those are just to help you get onto the ladder, because these cars are quite tall. So yeah, you can see the length there. These cars measure about 13 inches long and will require a minimum of about a 22 to a 24 inch radius curve. But wonderful car. Quick look at the CSX version. We're just going to slowly turn this car around. You can see all these cars have about the same detail. It's kind of like a one size fits all. But the detail on these is really nice. Now these do have the yellow, but these have a silver or grayish roof. Pretty sure that's silver though. You can see the end of the car. Back to the other side. And this is my hand for comparison. Pretty big cars. Alright, now we are taking a look at the Canadian National version. You can see the red CN Noodle logo with the www.cn.ca logo. So far, every single car that I've showed you has the TTX red maroon logo. Much of the same detail, like I said before, but man, these cars really pop. Look at that. And like I said, you can get these from Lombard Hobbies for $50, so great pricing on these too. Alright, taking a look at the Union Pacific Building America version. Now this was the only version to have the TTX speed logo, which is right here, and you can see it's just the black and white speed logo. I'll zoom in just a little bit. You can see that a little bit better. And these cars, man, I'm telling you, but look at that. So, that's it for the Union Pacific. We're going to keep this rolling. Alright, next we're taking a look at the orange BNSF wedge logo version. Once again, you can see the conspicuity markings going across this. TTGX, Red Moon logo. Pops, love the orange color. You can see on the ladders, a lot of these rungs have white rungs instead of the orange, and only a couple of them have the orange. It's a pretty cool touch, adds some color to the model. We're going to just go around really fast. You see this the other side, and a close-up of those doors if it would like to focus. There we go. Beautiful model. And taking a look at the only Mexican road that was on this production run, we got Ferromex, and this is a very nice looking car. I love the green logo on there. Pretty sure this is the only one that has the green on it. This one has the small TTX logo. Once again, I'll zoom in for you. You can see that small TTX logo right there. Zoom back out here. We're doing a once around. Looks really nice. Alright, so that is it for the details and the once arounds of all of the different schemes that I have. I have many more of these cars, but there's no need to show you duplicates of these. The only really big change that these models will have in between is road numbers. So yeah, but next we're going to take a look at the coupler height of this model. Alright, so taking a look at the B end of the car, you can see that it is dead on that side. And just taking a look at the other side here. You can see that that side is also dead on. Alright, so we're going to do a roll test with the Norfolk Southern unit. We're just going to give it a slight push. Let's see. It rolls pretty nicely. Look at that. These are the lightest pushes I could be giving. So, really nice from Walthers. Well, that's going to do it for the review of the 89-foot AutoRacks from Walthers Proto. Amazing detail in these models, and these are the cheapest AutoRacks I've seen on the market with this much detail in quite a few years. So I'm very happy to see Walthers pumping out AutoRacks again. If they do another run, I'll definitely do a review on it. Comment down below if you'd like to see that kind of review again. Coupler height was amazing on every single one of the cars. Except for the Union Pacific, which was a tiny bit low on one end. The roll test, as you saw, did amazing. These cars roll like nothing. I could add so much weight into each of these cars and the engines would pull them perfectly. So, a lot being said, that's going to do it for this review. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.